The ignited minds of the youth is the most powerful resource on the earth, says Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Welcome back to session 3 of the Student Induction Program, a continuing journey of knowledge gains. A joyous welcome is an evergreen memory that is valued. I request Dr. A. Devika, Department of Mathematics, to welcome the gathering.
Good afternoon to all. On behalf of our management, secretary, principal, and on behalf of organizing committee of Student Induction Program, I deem it a privilege in welcoming our today's chief guest, Mrs. Abhi Shankari, founder, Margadarshi Counseling and Training Center, Chennai. Madam has given training on stress management. She is a motivational speaker. Her presence today is an honor and invaluable opportunity for each of us to learn from her vast experience and her expertise. Welcome you, Madam. My cordial welcome to our Honorable Secretary, esteemed Principal and Vice Principals. I immensely pleasure to welcome our HODs, faculty members, tutors of various departments, student volunteers, and my dear student young buddies. Once again, I welcome you all. Welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. As a token of our gratitude, we request Dr. Devika and Dr. Sudhakar to honor our chief guest. Thank you, dignitaries, for doing and accepting the honors. With profound delight, I introduce the eminent speaker of this session, Mrs. Abhi Shankari, founder of Margadarshi Counseling and Training Center, Chennai. She is a qualified Lion's Quest national trainer, master trainer in Police Wellbeing Program from NIMHANS, NLP professional trainer, international trainer in experimental training for corporate and educational institutions. With more than professional who has traveled across the globe and has got several awards for her social platforms in India and abroad. We kindly welcome you, ma'am, to address our students.
Good afternoon. So, hope alla சாப்பிட்டீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன் லஞ்ச். எஸ், ஐ நோ இந்த லஞ்ச் ஆர் எப்பவுமே வந்துட்டு ரொம்ப டைஸியான ஒரு ஆர் இல்லைங்களா? பட் நம்ம இன்ட்ராக்டிவாக பண்ணலாமா? கேன் வி ஹாவ் இன்ட்ராக்ஷன்? கேன் இட் பி ஃபன் அண்ட் ஆல்சோ லேர்ன்? சரிங்களா? ஓகே, பேர் வித் மீ. கை எவ்வளோ தூரம் மேலே தூக்க முடியும்னு பாருங்கள். ஜஸ்ட் லெட்ஸ் see how far you can reach your hand up. Okay, now close your eyes and then again rise it up. கண்ணை மூட்டு இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் மேலே தூக்க முடியுமான்னு பாருங்கள். ஜஸ்ட் ட்ரை இட் அவுட். இட்ஸ் நாட் அ பனிஷ்மெண்ட். ஓகே, ஜஸ்ட் ட்ரை. ஹேண்ட் இஸ் மூவிங் அப். மேலே போகுதா கை? சம் மோர். ட்ரை சம் மோர். நீங்கள் எவ்வளோ ட்ரை பண்ணாலும் ஹேண்ட் இஸ் ஸ்டில் கோயிங் அப், ரைட்? யூ கேன் புட் யர் ஹேண்ட்ஸ் டவுன். தேங்க்யூ ஸோ மச். ஸோ என்ன தெரியுதுல இந்த வாட் யூ அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் ஃப்ரம் திஸ்? We have unlimited resources. We have unlimited potential, right? And first time when I asked, first time கேட்கும் போது என்ன சொன்னேன்? கை எவ்வளோ தூரம் போகும்போது we all raised up, இல்லை? எவ்வளோ தூரம் தான் போகுது hand, right? We were sure this is the height we reached. But after some time when I again asked, திருப்பி எவ்வளோ தூரம் போகுதுன்னா it still went up. இன்னும் ட்ரை பண்ணும்போது it still went up. Yes or no? Yes? So we are going to see a lot of activities like this. Okay, another question. 1 second how many dots can be kept? ஒரு செகண்டில் எவ்வளோ டாட்ஸ் வைக்க முடியும்? Can I get some answers? Yeah? 1 secondல எவ்வளோ டாட்ஸ் வைக்க முடியும்? ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 1 second how many dots can be kept? எவ்வளோ டாட்ஸ் வைக்கலாம்? எஸ் சொல்லலாம். நோ ரைட் ஆர் ராங் ஆன்சர். எவ்வளோ டாட்ஸ் வைக்கலாம்? 1 3 சூப்பர். 1 சொன்னவங்களுக்குலாம் லாஜிக்கல் மைண்ட். ஏன்னா அவங்க சொல்லுவாங்க என்ன நான்சென்ஸ் இது, ஒரு செகண்டில் ஒரு டாட் தானே வைக்க முடியும். லாஜிக்கல் மைண்ட். ஓகே. அண்ட் பர்சன்ஸ் ஹூ சேயிங் 3 இஸ் லிட்டில் பிட் ஆஃப் கிரியேட்டிவ். ஏன்னா ஒரு செகண்டில் 1 2 3 வைக்கலாம்ல, வைக்கலாமா இல்லையா? ரைட் சைடில் மட்டும்தான் என் வாய்ஸ் கேட்குது, லெஃப்ட் சைடில் என்னாச்சு? உண்ட மயக்கம். ஓகே, let me see. How many more dots can be kept? ஒரு செகண்ட்ல எவ்வளோ டாட்ஸ் வைக்கலாம்? 5. அவங்களோட ஜாஸ்தி நான் சொல்லிட்டேன். 5 சூப்பர். ஆனால் சொன்னால் மட்டும் போதாது. You should demo and show me how you can keep 5. How you can keep 3. Can you all show me how in 1 second 3 dots can be kept? Let's try, no? How many dots can be kept? இப்படியா? In 1 second. 1 second is like this, right? How 3 dots can be kept? And here girls, 5 dots you said. You have to demo and show me how 5 dots can be kept. 5 fingers, awesome. What's your name? Anbarasi. நான் வந்துட்டு ஒரு few books எடுத்துட்டு வந்திருக்கேன். நிறைய இல்லை, just 3 or 4 books எடுத்துட்டு வந்திருக்கேன். Small ones, okay? All self-development books. When I finish the session, I'll give you the books. Anbarasi, no? நான் மறந்தாலும் you have to remind me, okay? I'll give you that book. So give her a big clap. She said 5 dots how using 5 fingers. Okay, from Anbarasi I'm taking it on. ஒரு செகண்ட்ல இப்படி வைக்க முடியுமா? 5 டாட்ஸ் வைக்கலாமா? கரெக்டா? இப்போ அவங்க சொல்லிட்டாங்க இஸ் தட் ஆல், அவ்வளோதானா? வேற ஏதாவது வைக்கலாமா? 10 சூப்பர். 10 1 by 1. ஓகே, 1 by 1. 10 சொன்னீங்க, சூப்பராக சொன்னீங்க, எல்லாரும் சொன்னீங்க. 10க்கு மேலே எவ்வளோ? 20. Somebody said 20. 50 is it? 15. How? Demo பண்ணணும்னு சொன்னேன்ல நான். 3 dots. Okay, 1 finger 3 dots like that into number of fingers அந்த மாதிரி, right? And some people said 20, that is inclusive of your toes, right? கால் விரலையும் சேர்த்துட்டு 20 நாங்கள். ஆசம் ஆன்சர்ஸ். இப்போது the question is நம்ம ரிசோர்ஸஸ் கேஜெட்ஸ் எதுவும் இல்லாமல் நம்ம ரிசோர்ஸஸ் நம்ம ஃபிங்கர்ஸ் டோஸ் எல்லாம் வச்சுட்டு மேக்ஸிமம் எவ்வளோ டாட்ஸ் வைக்கலாம் ஒரு செகண்டில்? என்னப்பா எவ்வளோ டாட்ஸ் வைக்கலாம்? ஹவு மெனி டாட்ஸ் கேன் யூ கீப் மேக்ஸ் இன் 1 second? ஜஸ்ட் திங்க், தட்ஸ் இட். How many dots max can be kept in one individual? ஒரு human being எவ்வளோ maximum வைக்கலாம்? You already seen the demo, right? Your friends have said, Anbarasi has said, many of you, boys and girls from right and left side have said, maximum dots how much can be kept? Pin drop silence இருக்கு. Yeah? Maximum. Max number தான் கேட்குறேன், வேறு ஒன்றும் கேட்கல. I didn't get the number. 60. Who said 60? 16. 60 16 16. சூப்பர். நீங்கள் வந்துட்டு சூப்பர் ஸ்பெசிஃபிக் டேலண்ட், ஸ்பெசிஃபிக்காக தான் இருக்கீங்க. 60 இஸ் ஆக்சுவலி தி ரைட் ஆன்சர் அப்படின்னு சொல்லலாம். ஏன்னா நம்ம ஹேண்ட்ஸ் அண்ட் லெக்ஸ் எடுத்துட்டோம்னா 10 10, ரைட்? ஒரு செகண்டில் 3 times தான் மேக்ஸிமம் வைக்க முடியும். ஸோ 30 in hands and 30 in our toes. So totally 60 dots per individual, right? அப்போ per individual number of people here, that many dots. Okay. ஏன் இந்த question கேட்டேன்? ரொம்ப simple to grab your attention and also a thought, right? A chain of thought. The first time when I asked in 1 second how many dots can be kept போது என்ன சொன்னீங்க? என்ன மேம் அங்கே அந்த சைட்லேருந்து கொஞ்சம் கூட இது இல்லையா? 1 second ஒரு டாட் தான். லாஜிக்கல் மைண்ட், ரைட்? அண்ட் தென் when I said 3, 5 and 10 and 20 and 16, 16, 15 and all also came. Thank you for that. Alright? இப்போ இன்னொரு கொஸ்டின் வந்துட்டு இந்த மாதிரி இருக்குது. இது அப்படியே விட்டுருங்க, மைண்டில் இருக்கட்டும், ரைட்? இப்போ இந்த ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடு ஐ ஹேவ் பீப்புள், லெஃப்ட் ஹேண்ட் சைடு ஐ ஹேவ் பீப்புள். இது சென்டர்னு வச்சுக்கலாம். ஓகே, திஸ் சைடு இஸ் சென்டர். what I'm going to give you, I'm just going to give you a few minutes. Okay, ரொம்ப டைம் எடுக்க வேண்டாம், just few minutes. நான் ஸ்டாப்னு சொல்லும்போது ஸ்டாப் பண்ணும். ஏதாவது ஒரு ப்ராடக்ட் இல்லை சர்வீஸ் எடுத்துக்கோங்க. அது இங்கே சொல்ல வேண்டாம், உங்கள் இப்போ நீங்கள் இந்த சைடில் சூஸ் பண்ணிங்கன்னா எல்லாருமே இந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டை ஒத்துக்கணும். ப்ராடக்ட் ஆர் சர்வீஸை இந்த சைடில் அப்படி தான், எனி ப்ராடக்ட் ஆர் சர்வீஸ். அந்த சைடும் ப்ராடக்ட் ஆர் சர்வீஸ்னால் என்னது, பேங்கிங், ஃபினான்ஸ், ஓ வாட் எவர் இட் இஸ், ட்ரெயின் சர்வீசஸ். அது ப்ராடக்ட்னா என்னது, ஆப்பிள் ஃபோன் மாதிரி ஏதாவது ப்ராடக்ட் இருக்கிறது. சாக்லேட்டாக இருக்கலாம், இட் கேன் பி எனி பிராண்ட். ஓகே, ஷாம்பூ, இட் கேன் பி எனி திங் தட் யூ லைக். யா, ஸோ ஐம் ஜஸ்ட் கிவிங் யூ 1 minute. Choose a product. இந்த சைட் ரைட் A, B and C. A side choose one product or service. எல்லாருமே டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணிக்கோங்க ஒரே ப்ராடக்ட். சேம் ஹியர், சேம் தேர். ஜஸ்ட் சூஸ் ஒன் ப்ராடக்ட் or service. ரொம்ப டைம் கொடுக்க மாட்டேன், just a minute, okay? Let me see. நீங்கள் சூஸ் பண்ணதுக்கப்புறம் ரைட் சைட்லேருந்து 1 volunteer, மிட் செக்டர் 1 volunteer and that side 1 volunteer. Just come and brief your product. உங்கள் ப்ராடக்ட் என்ன, இல்லை சர்வீஸ் என்ன, uses of that, advantage of or the benefits of that product. That's it. வேறு ஒன்றுமே இல்லை. Maybe you can even brand it. Okay? Done? Right hand side, you finished? You discussed with everyone here? You just, one of you can get up and then talk with all the people here in the mid segment, and this side, right, yeah, left hand side again here, you can discuss. Ready? Any of you can tell your product? What is one product that you have chosen, product or service? யார் இங்கே வந்து பேச போகிறீங்க? Just, it's going to be few seconds, அவ்வளோதான். What is that product and why are you going for that product? That's it. Essayலாம் வேண்டாம் எனக்கு. Just 1 or 2 points about it. That's it. Yeah, you're ready? Product, the whole thing, the whole row has to go, right from the first row to the last. Choose one product or service. Here also. Again, pin drop silence. Faster. Faster, faster. Okay, who's going to come first and let me know? I don't know. Select பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? இங்க வாங்க, இங்க வாங்க, இங்க வாங்க. Thank you. Yeah. Or you can even be here. You want to come up? Yeah. From this side, please come up. Come up, come up. This side and that side. One volunteer. Faster. You're from here, no? You can tell your name, department, and then.
Myself, Ayana. I am psychology department, and cell phone will be
Brand of the cell phone.
normal all brand.
Specific one particular brand.
Samsung will be best, ma'am.
Samsung. Okay.
Yeah.
The whole people, whole of you agree to it? Samsung? Okay, just say one good thing about it.
It has good camera, and it will never. Sometimes it will hang, but lesser only it will hang, and then it can be used for all the purposes, not for good purposes, right? And like that's all. Myself, Ayana.
Aina, okay. Clap for Aina. Thank you, Aina. Okay, now this group cannot choose mobile. You should use another product or service. The same goes for the other group also. Ready? Yeah, come up, come up. Come up.
Check.
This group also ready? Please come up. Yes.
Myself, Dayastram from BCom Retail Marketing Department.
Okay.
My product is Rolex watch.
Okay.
It is very branded and it has its own value.
Okay. So what
It
happens
is-
when you use that product or when you wear that product?
Pride.
I'm sorry? It's very bright. It's a status symbol also, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So lovely. Your name?
Dayastram.
Dayasram. Give a big clap to him. Superb. Thank you, ma. Thank you. Thank you so much. From here, this side, any volunteer? Faster. Hello. Is any volunteer coming up? Okay. Come up fast. Now, as she comes up, I'm going to tell you, all of you same age group, same preferences, likes and dislikes, right? Almost same institution you are here, and but the products that you choose are different. Yes, your likes are different. It's a big market survey again. Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Shreya, and the product that I've chosen is lipsticks and cosmetics lipsticks, and the particular brand will be Lakme. And the good thing about lipsticks, if I talk about it, is it actually enhances and boosts confidence within females. So nowadays you see many of them becoming makeup artists. So lipstick plays a very important role in, defining your face, your features, and it brings in a lot of confidence within us.
Awesome, lovely.
Shreya.
Shreya, awesome. Thank you, ma. Thank you so much. Now that thank you, sir. So now that we have seen 2 activities, right? So first one here, and the second one is the dots, and third activity is what you came up and you in your group. It's sort of a group activity where you chose a product where the whole group, your group people, agree to it. Actually, agreeing to any good points or any particular product is a big thing, but you manage through that because you have a kingship among your people, right? Okay, we'll say this, man. We'll say this. We have to show our solidarity, yeah? We got that. Okay, with all this, today we are going to look into, I have certain slides we are going to discuss. There'll be some pointers and we discuss more on it, right? That's what I'm going to do now. There'll be a lot of interactions. You can feel free enough to ask me any questions also. Yeah, can we go to the PPT? Yeah, this is the first slide. So Students Induction Program, that's my name and my profession. I'm Abhi Shankari, psychotherapist. That's my number there, right? Yeah. So what is the points I'm going to talk today is life skills. What do you mean by life skills? What do you mean by life skills? Essential skills we need to survive in life, right? So what are the life skills that you've learned so far in your school or wherever you have been? Any skills pathum? Your reading, writing, communication, right? The way you communicate, interact. Many of you would have won prizes also, maybe in your many competitions that you have, singing, dance, or whatever it is. All those things come under skills. But life skills, again, it's inclusive of it. We're going to still see further. Then we have effective communication. Why effective communication? If your communication is not effective, you're not going to impress people, you're not going to influence people. Okay, I'm going to ask this question. How many of you are influential person? எவ்வளோ பேர் இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஷியல் பர்சனாக இருக்கீங்க? இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஸ் பண்ண முடியும்? எவ்வளோ பேர் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க உங்கள் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் கிட்ட இல்லை உங்கள் குரூப்பில் நான் இன்ஃப்ளூயன்ஸ் பண்ணியிருக்கேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்ல முடியுமா? Okay, if you want an example, I'll give my own example. Wherever I've been influenced because people have listened to my words. Not only as a professional, even as a college kid, many of them have listened to my words. Sorry about that. What do you mean by emotional intelligence? What do you mean by emotional intelligence? Ma'am, we all know emotional intelligence. We know what it is. We have to understand our own emotions. We have to handle our emotions. Is that what? I have seen a lot of students, they opt for a course, they even do the course, but then sometimes they drop off and they go for another course. I've seen it in many students across many years because they're not able to decide. And to most of you all, as a psychology background, I can say human beings are social beings and very, very emotional beings. We take decisions mostly on emotions. That's very important. We'll see later. Stress management. Okay, who doesn't have stress? Can you answer me that? யாருக்கெல்லாம் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் இல்லை? இவங்களுக்கெல்லாம் ஸ்ட்ரெஸ்ஸே இல்லைப்பா அப்படின்னு யாருக்கு சொல்லலாம்? மேம் எங்களுக்கு நிறைய இருக்குது மேம். Being first year students, we have lot of stress. Yes or no? Ragging, bullying. I don't know whether in your institution that is happening, but generally most of the first years when they go, they get ragged with the seniors, or sometimes friendly conversation also with the seniors. Sometimes it can be termed as, a little bit of ragging, but not entirely ragging. Yes, all that will be there. Stress management is also there. I asked a question. யாருக்கு stress கிடையாது? Who doesn't have stress? Who doesn't have stress? Newborn babies, standard reply. Do you know newborn babies have lot of stress? The reason? அவங்களுக்கு பசிக்குதான் அழுவாங்க, ஆனால் பேரண்ட்ஸ்க்கு அது புரியணும், ரைட்? Sometimes ஏதாவது பூச்சி கடிச்சிருக்கலாம், anything would have happened, but they can only cry, they cannot talk, right? Yes or no? So the newborn babies also have stress because what it feels, it has to communicate, it can only communicate through crying. Yes? It can't use words. By the time it can use words, it will take 9 months or 10 months or 1 year, right? 1.5 years, 2 years onwards. So it has lot of stress. Anybody else? யாருக்கு stress கிடையாது? யாருக்கு இல்லை? Yes, ma? Poor person. I'm sorry, I didn't get you. Come here. Sorry, I'm not able to hear. Prenatal life, okay. Prenatal life, you're saying. Before birth, in the womb, the baby in the womb. It also has a lot of stress because the reason is whatever the mother eats, if the baby doesn't like or it can't do anything, it can't see, it can't talk, it has to be in a dark place here. Yes? Sometimes it kicks and all that is there. Its movements are restricted. It has some amount of stress, I would say. Yeah, thank you for the answer. Thank you so much. Yes? Some people will say people with mental challenges, yeah, they don't have stress, they also have stress. Maybe they are not fully conscious of it, they also have stress. So the bottom line is, everybody has stress. The bottom line is, everybody has stress. All living beings, including human beings, have lot of stress. The fun part is how we handle it. That's the stress management that we have here. Mentoring again is very important. Why mentoring? Will I be able to mentor? Yes, you can mentor your younger people than you, right? Your siblings, your other younger students or other people that you across. You need not have to mentor only the young people who are younger to you. You can also mentor the seniors also, because now the system is such that many technological things the seniors have to learn from the youngsters, right? Yes or no? So a lot of updation of technology is also there. So likewise, mentoring can happen from senior to a junior person or from junior to the senior person. So all this we are going to see. Sorry. So in effective communication, these points are very important. Active listening. You all do active listening, right? Yes? Okay, now just I'm going to prove to us that we don't listen 100%. Okay? Is it okay if I prove? Just close your eyes. Don't talk. Just close your eyes and listen to the sounds that you hear outside. Just close your eyes and listen to the sounds outside. Okay, thank you. Let me know what are the sounds that you hear outside. என்னென்ன சத்தம் கேட்டீங்க? Birds chirping, someone talking that side. Yes? 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 Sorry? Wind. Yes, wind sound. Anything else? The trees. You could hear the sound of the wind, right? Yes, okay, then. What else? The movement of chairs, your friends moving your hands or legs. Yeah? So all these sounds, it was there even before. But since we were actively engaged, we missed out on it. And anybody else heard anything else apart from all this? Yes? Heartbeat. Did somebody say heartbeat? Who said that? Who said that? I like to see your face. யாரோ சொன்னீங்க ஹார்ட் பீட்னு சொல்லலையா? ஏன்னா நம்ம அந்த அளவுக்கு லிசன் பண்ணோம்னா ஃப்ரம் நேச்சர் அண்ட் ஃப்ரம் அஸ் we can learn so many things. Yes, if you are really listening, you can also hear your heartbeat. You can even hear many things in our own body functions, right? So all this in depth, yes, I know it's too much in the afternoon, but you have to actively listen. When you actively listen to people, you will understand about that person a lot. Do you all know, right? If somebody is angry, can you say that person is angry or not by looking into their face? Yes? Yes or no? They have a serious face. The breathing will be relaxed on a very short fuse. It will come. Forcefully it will come, right? By looking at a person, you know whether the person is angry or not. The facial expression, right? Active listening again. And then be specific. Why they say be specific? Why do they say be specific? You know, that's a very simple statement. Anything you want to be, if you want anything to be get it done, just use 3 words in a line. Give me this, can you do this? It will get done. But if you're going to put a lot of words into it, then it may not be done. Psychologically, they say, just use simple words in a very pleasing way. Can you do this? It will get done. Okay? Now don't go and try, ma'am, can I have leave? I don't know. Right? That may not happen unless you have a very specific purpose which is really meaning something important or critical, then you might get a chance for it. Right? So active listening, then you have to be very specific. Wherever you go, whenever you communicate, with lot of factual evidence if you give, with lot of information. We are in the information era, but thousands and millions of information we get every second. But mindless consumption of information, will it help us? Help பண்ணுமா நம்மள? மைண்ட்லெஸ்ஸாக அவ்வளோ இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் எடுத்தா ப்ராக்டிக்கலாக பார்த்தோன்னா வாட்ஸ்அப் ஒரு நாளைக்கு யூ கெட் 1000 மெசேஜஸ், ரைட்? எல்லாமே பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தால் வாட் will happen? We are going to only waste time. But choose some things, just what is it relevant to you, what is useful to you, and erase the others, okay? Again, that is there. Then we are going to go into body language. That's very important, especially for stand-up comedy or actors. Body language are very important. Only for them. Leaders, speakers, everyone, body language is important. As a personality, if you want to be a powerful personality, your body language has to be good. The way you are seated now, don't change your body positions. Don't change your body positions, okay? If you sit slumped, it gives a different meaning. If you sit erect, okay, in a very erect position, it gives a very confident image. The way you look, if your eyesight, like if you look into a person's face and the eyes and talk, the perception of your personality will be different. And if many of you have seated like this, like putting hands on your cheek, if you are seated like this, you're able to see me? If you're seated like this, it means you're judging the person. Is it true? அவங்க சொல்கிறது உண்மையா? அந்த மாதிரி you will have that attention goes. It's a proven fact, okay? It's no stories I'm telling you. It's a proven fact, all this. That's why I said don't change your positions. The way you're seated, the way you put your fingers, the pressure you apply on it, all this matters a lot. And especially if you go for an interview, the first 7 to 8 seconds, they will decide whether to give you the work or not, because your body language tells a lot of things about you, right? So be very careful. Even as a student, It's very important you have a good body language so that you're able to be effective in your communication to others. Yeah, this is very important. And have a smile on your face so that will have a very good opinion on others. Sharing feedback is again important. Why sharing feedback is important? See, all of us know what we do is good, effective or not when we do it, right? But again, when you get the feedback, it's again add-on privilege or benefit because you will know what you're trying to say, has it reached the people or not. So sharing feedback is good. Sharing constructive feedback is very good. Your feedback should help the others, should uplift the others. Even if the other person is not up to the mark, don't put them down. There's a saying, right? You can make a person or break a person by words. Words are very important. You can build a relationship, you can build friendship, you can build good bond between people, or you can even break that bond. So you have to be very careful when you use your words. Words are the most powerful tool that you can have to the others. You can have an everlasting impact on your words. Participate in debates, okay? And beautifully you all have participated. Just like now we don't have much time. If I'm giving you a chance, I'm giving you 20 seconds or 30 seconds, how many of you will be ready enough to come here and just talk for 20 or 30 seconds? Just raise your hands. I don't want you to come here. Just raise your hands. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So this is see, life will give you a lot of opportunities, okay? It's up to you to grab those opportunities. If I'm going to say, come here and talk, and I'm going to give them cash prizes or some important prizes to them, then you will think, oh my God, I missed out on those opportunities. So as students, especially as PSG students, you must be proactive. You must grab the opportunities whenever it is thrown at you, okay? So in that way, you win a lot. As a student, as I entered my own college in Chennai, I grabbed those opportunities and I made a good windfall there, right? So whenever opportunities are there, grab those opportunities. Don't wait for opportunities to come to you, right? Okay, emotional intelligence, as I said. Emotional intelligence. You all know what is self-awareness, right? What do you mean by self-awareness here? You are aware what all you're good at, what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, where you will feel you'll do well, where you will feel you will not do well. You know that awareness, right? You know it. You will know when that person speaks or this person speaks, how I react to it, how I respond to it. We have our own self-awareness. If you know this self-awareness, then what you should do? You should advertise it to people. And here I have to say this, social media is a bigger role for us, right? Big social impact. But how many of you can say or admit that we all are addicted to mobile apps? How many of you can accept it? All of us, some way or the other. All of us have to raise hands, I think including myself. Thank you so much for being such honest children. Yeah, I like it. Thank you, I saw the hands. I will have to raise my own hand. Because if I'm going to say, can you keep your phone away for 12 hours? I'm sure none of us can do that. Can we be without phones? We can never be without phones, but what we can do is, we can reduce the hours spent on the phone, yes? We can do that, that's in our control, race? Yes or no? You can control your usage of mobile phone. It's up to you. What you take from mobile phone, what is it that you're going to act on it? That is up to us. You can reduce your time, screen time, mobile breaks you can take. Be conscious when you use it. That's the only thing we can be, right? So that we can do. Self-management. What do you mean by self-management? So much of thing, time management. It's very important in self-management. If you are very correct on time, your punctuality is your benefit, that is your forte. You gain immediate respect from all the people around you, professionally, personally also. They say, oh, he or she comes, we don't have to see the clock, we don't have to see the time. Correct, on the dot she comes, or on the dot he comes. That is our benefits. Not only now, but also in your future, in your workforce, you will gain reputation if you come on time, right? not only not only on self-awareness, self-management, but also on your decision making, it's very important. As I said, we are emotional beings, right? என்ன டெசிஷன் நம்ம எடுத்தாலும் எமோஷனல் பேஸில் தான் எடுக்கிறோம். நான் ரெசல்யூஷனே எடுக்க மாட்டேன். ஏன் ரெசல்யூஷன் எடுத்தால் ஒர்க் அவுட் ஆக மாட்டேங்குது. நான் ரெசல்யூஷனே எடுக்க மாட்டேன். ஜனவரி எல்லாரும் வாக்கிங் போவாங்க வித் ஆல் தோஸ் பிராண்டட் ஷூஸ் அண்ட் ஆல் தி அட்டையர் தே ஹேவ் ஸ்போர்ட்ஸ் வேர். மார்ச் இட் கோஸ் டவுன், ட்விண்டில்ஸ் டவுன். எஸ், நம்ம எல்லாம் அது பார்க்குறோம்ல. ஸோ ஆல் தோஸ் திங்ஸ் ஆர் செல்ஃப் மேனேஜ்மெண்ட். The time management, the decision making, the way we do activities, physical activities, sports, whatever it is, our commitment, our consistent efforts are important. And then decision making, I said, what is the decision that you'll make? Based on facts or based on somebody's influence on you? எதை பேஸ் பண்ணி டெசிஷன்ஸ் எடுப்பீங்க? Just because your friend says, or just because your teacher says, just because your parents say, on whose basis you will take a decision? If it is an informed decision, that's a great one. You do research. You do research and find out, is this decision, is this information correct? Can I take a decision? Can I decide on this information? Is it factually correct? Is this correct? Sometimes it not be correct. Yes? So whenever you make a decision, analyze, research, and then you take your time and then decide. Okay? But once you take a decision, stick on to it. Don't again falter it. Yes? That's very important. Okay, here decisions I make is, should I do this? Should I not do this? Again, that's a big decision. Should I participate in this activity or shouldn't I participate in this activity? Is this beneficial to me or not? That is all very important decisions that we have to take, because as you are here in this esteemed organizations, there are many opportunities available to you, which you will gain. Like the more skills that you gain from the activities, the more potential you are to the organization. Stress management is again a big thing, right? Stress management, as I said. Physical fitness. Every day they say, if you walk for 20 minutes, every day 20 minimum, you will stay fit. So you can say, ma'am, by the time we walk into the college, more than 20 minutes we walk, that's fine. But at least minimum 20 minutes you can walk. If you don't have the place, you can just walk inside your home or in your terrace or on the streets. Minimum 20 minutes of walking gives you a lot of energy and spirit that we need to be successful in life, right? In college, you had a lot of contacts and connect. That's very important. Wherever you go, whichever organization you work for, or whichever organizations or the connect you have, that's going to be beneficial. The more connect, the more contact you have with people, it's going to be very good. You can leverage them for your own development. That's very important, right? So you can ask, ma'am, we all have connects, we all have contacts. So what do you do with those connects? Do you develop some good activity? Do you do some community work? Do you use it for your own benefit and society's benefit? For what you use that? So that also you need to see. Okay, I have this friend. He has this idea. She has this idea. What do we do with this idea? That's again very important. And relaxation, again, it's very important for self-management. Relaxation, you all may say, ma'am, we relax all the time. But conscious relaxation is very important, right? So as I say, just 1 minute or 2 minutes of relaxation I can give you right now, okay? Just close your eyes, take a deep breath. Just 1 or 2 minutes, it won't go longer. I know how to wake you up also, no worries. Close your eyes, just be on your chair. Be aware of the clothes that you're wearing. Be aware of the chair you're seated. Be aware of the ground your legs are in. Be aware of all the noises that you hear. Just imagine you're becoming what you dream of. Whatever your dreams are, just visualize you are achieving the dream. You're becoming a big CEO or becoming a youth icon, becoming a scientist, researcher, engineer, whatever that is, like whatever profession that you aim for, whichever company that you want to be. You already established that. Visualize you're getting awarded. Visualize you're coming in all the social media, TV, the people to come and interview you. You're becoming a celebrity. And people are longing to get an interview with you. Just visualize that. As you visualize this, just see the happy faces of your friends, your family, your parents, your siblings, your friends, relatives, your college, faculty members. See all the happy faces. Enjoy the moment with them. As you enjoy the moment with them, just relax. You're here in this auditorium, in this chair. Be aware of the environment, the coolness here, the floor here, the ceiling, your body on the chair, the dress that you're wearing, the hands and legs. Slowly open your eyes and rub your hands. How was the feeling? Were you able to visualize? At least few of you were able to visualize because I could see the smile on your face. Yes? It's a very short one. I think the shortest version of relaxation. For a few seconds you forgot what you were thinking and you were here. Right? So again, relaxation is like that. There are many different kinds of relaxations that we have. As your psychology students are also here, progressive muscle relaxation is there. Many sort of relaxations are there. Whenever you feel stressed or whenever you feel you're not able to take it out, take short breaks. Take a time out from that. Regenerate and then again come back to that work. That's going to be very helpful. Mentoring. Generally they say mentoring is sharing of knowledge, skills, updation of skills, expertise to others so that it helps them in their progress. Again, there are different kinds of mentoring. Traditional mentoring, distance mentoring and group mentoring. Here, what we are doing here is a group mentoring. Distance is mostly, people will not be in the same location. They'll be from different places. Through online or through distant mode, we can do the mentoring. And the traditional mentoring is one-on-one mentoring. So, like a traditional setup, teacher will be there who will direct the student, guide the student. That way also, mentoring is done. So, here there's there's a circle here I have. What is it written there? Can you all read that? What do you want? So now this question is there. What do you all want? Yeah, from this side and that side. What is it you want? Yes? What is it you want? I know it's a deep question. Generally, what is it you want? I know it's a deep question. Peace, that's again a very ambiguous term. Peace, what do you mean by peace? Peace to you or peace from what? B for bold, okay. Okay, again, bold, usually bold is not said in a very positive frame. We say she is being bold or he is being bold. That means they are breaking away from the mold. Very bold is maybe not a very positive statement. It has a lot of negative contours. So, why do you want to be bold? I'm sorry? Peace, that's what, when I said peace, that's what, okay, you want to be calm. Why do you want to be calm? I understand, you want to be peace, like you don't want a lot of fights or conflicts. That's why you're saying you want peace, right? Is that what you're saying, you want peace? Exactly, right? You don't want conflicts and things like that. I do understand that. But then is that under your control? You want to be peaceful? You try to be, yes. You try and not to get into conflicts, right? But that is inevitable sometimes. Sometimes when we have to say a point or so, we need to validate it. Because in psychology we say, don't look for validation, because we all, human beings, strive for validation because they need approval. They need credibility from people, okay? We look for approval from people so that we do our things in much better way. So that is not necessarily important, but then yes, we need to get approval. I'm not saying no, I'm not denying it, but always seeking validation may not help us in our progress, okay? So these are the mentoring that I have here for you. So what's stopping you? I have 2 videos. I'll play those 2 videos and we can have more discussions on it, okay? So what's stopping you? You see, most of the things I put in slide is a very fundamental things that I've said. Do you all know that we have choices? How many of you don't agree on that? Do we have choices in life? All of us have choices at all the time. It's only the decision that we take whether to comply by it or to go out of it, right? நம்ம எல்லாருக்கும் சாய்ஸஸ் இருக்கு லைஃப்ல. சாய்ஸ்ல தான் நமக்கு என்ன வேணும் என்ன வேணாம்னு we decide on it, right? Choice is always there. So அதுல 2 வீடியோஸ் இருக்கும், ஒரு வீடியோ ப்ளே பண்ணு. You must have seen this in WhatsApp or videos. So you see the video, do you understand it? Yeah? What does it say? The senior says you should always look down because it kept tripping. Okay? The junior also says you should also look up and also cross the other blocks that you have in life. It works both ways, right? How many of you are willing to be a lifelong student? Stop Anilangada. How many of you are willing to be a lifelong student? Lifelong student. I see a few hands. I'm very happy to see a few hands. Yeah? If you're willing, thank you. If you're willing to be thank you, ma. If you're willing to be a lifelong student, that means you always learn, okay? You learn and keep learning. There's no end to learning. So be a lifelong student, learn a lot of things, and then accomplish a lot of things. Okay, I have another video. இன்னொரு வீடியோ போட்டுருங்க. Okay, this is again a good one. ஃபாதர் வந்துட்டு இதை ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டு சன் கிட்ட பண்ணுங்க அப்படின்றாரு.
估计跟斗牛似的。
那多少个？打完你吧。
手不能动作片的啊，把这100元拿走，都是你的了，拿不走就过一杯。
拿我给你。
对，
那来呀。
对，
哎。
手不能动作片啊，
不动。
耶，你往哪拉了？
我又没动作片呢。
我靠！
சன் ரொம்ப ஈஸியா பண்ணிட்டாங்க.
耶。咦，
给他记住
有钱。
上呢，你这养的，不能往哪了，只能搁这车里边。
நாங்க ஒரு லைன்
来吧，
போட்டு இதுக்குள்ள
你
பண்ணு
看进去，你拿不走你就过一遍。
哎，专治各种不足。
你往哪拉？你不拉拉是吧？
不拉拉。
靠！
எஸ்.
你让呢？我也不轻易。
இப்போ பையன்
我
சொல்லுவாங்க
跟你
அப்பாட்ட.
说游戏，你要是赢了，这200块钱我还给你，中不中？
能戳？
哎，这张纸搁这个瓶内，不动这个瓶内，把这个纸收走。你赢了，这钱还给你。
这200元都我
那
了，
都是你的拿。
来。
咦，他会拉，你知道吗？
下学员呗。
பேப்பர் மட்டும் தான் வரும்.
你拉，你要是不动这个瓶子，把这纸弄出来，这钱都是你的。但是你弄不出来，你这200元得过。
那中，
拉，你拉吧。
别后悔啊！
对对。呀。
அவ்வளோதாங்க வீடியோ ஆஃப் பண்ணிடலாம். ஸோ தேங்க்யூ. ஸோ பி அ லைஃப் லாங் லேர்னர், லைஃப் லாங் ஸ்டூடெண்ட், ரைட்? யூ கீப் லேர்னிங் அண்ட் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் ஆல்வேஸ் தேர் வித் யூ. இஃப் யூ ஹெசிடேட், நீங்கள் யோசிச்சிங்கன்னா இதை நான் பண்ணணுமா, நான் யோசிக்கிறேன் அப்படின்னு நினச்சாவே அந்த ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி நம்மளை விட்டு போயிடும். ஸோ ஆஸ் அ ஸ்டூடெண்ட் யூ ஹாவ் அ லவ்லி ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி. As you're entering this PSG college, you have many areas where you can grow yourself, you can learn, implement it, have the contact, have the connect with people, explore, keep your eyes, ears, everything open, because as you observe, you learn, as you hear, you learn, as you mingle with people, you learn. Thank you so much for this opportunity, PSG Arts and Science College. I enjoyed taking this session with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam, for your inspiring.
Good afternoon. Gratitude sweetens even the smallest moments. I deem it a privilege to propose a word of thanks. First and foremost, I am happy to thank our guest, Ms. Abhishankari, psychotherapist, founder, Margarashi Counseling and Training Center, Chennai, for spending a valuable time and sharing her thoughts on various topics like stress management, emotional intelligence, effective communication, body language, and so on. Your speech was a great source of motivation and definitely will instill confidence amongst our students. Thank you, madam. We are grateful to our management, esteemed secretary, honorable principal, and vice principals for the encouragement, support, and continuous guidance all through. Also express my thanks to the entire organizing team, staff members, my dearest colleagues for their great effort and support. And also, I'd like to thank the Master of Ceremony for their efforts towards the anchoring of today. Thank you.
Being an afternoon session, it's quite tough, after a heavy lunch. So I'll just try to keep it interesting, and I'll introduce myself. I'm J. Vishnu Shankar, practicing chartered accountant from Coimbatore, and I was sitting in this very cloud when back in 2015 when I was joining my college in BCom Professional Accounting, and fast forward 9 years, and I'm standing here making a presentation for you all. So this journey has been a wonderful and an experience, rich journey for me. And I think the same journey would be more exciting and more amplifying to you also. So I extend my thanks to the dignitaries who managed to organize this event to benefit of the freshers or the incoming students of the PSGCAS. I personally feel this experience collectively from the college as well as my professional career made me a chartered accountant and a person as a whole today. So let me make this a bit engaging. How many of you all are planning to do a CA or rather any other professional course from this cloud? Very nice. I see a few hands going up. Very good numbers. Very good. So first of all, congratulations, you have already won, because the first step to victory is the step you take from your side. So I assume the others who are not in this professional journey are going to become entrepreneurs from your end. You may be having your very own aims and ambitions. But let me tell you one thing. During your course of 3 years in this college, don't just come to college and follow the curriculum which is being taught in the college. College experience will teach you many things, but not the practical experience. That's why I highly suggest you to follow your passion or the thing which you like. Because if, for example, say completing CA takes 3 years, if you enroll for CA or don't enroll for CA, you will be 21 or 22 by the time you complete college. I suggest you to enroll for CA, prepare for it, give it a chance, and check. Because at the end of 3 years, you'll either be 21 years of age with a CA degree, or 21 years of age with just a BCom degree. So it is not just about the CA degree or any professional degree I'm speaking. It is just about the business which you are trying to do. Because I've seen many people from my course enrolled and without doing CA, they are into many businesses which are highly successful. I have a friend of mine who completed CA but not into traditional practice. He's not into auditing or consulting or bookkeeping or some other. He's just servicing to international clients. So the thing with the international service is that you can earn in foreign exchange. And when the rupee value goes down, you earn more. That's how it is, and right now is the best time to get education, and PSG is organizing such huge drive for the benefit of the students is much appreciated, because right now in the history of mankind is when you can earn more money and and lead a comfortable life, because you have so many opportunities before you, so many information before you, because the internet has never been more affordable. And because of the uprising of the internet and the access to resources, you could literally be anyone you like. Like if you want to start a business, you could just Google it and know the laws and regulations. You can know where to source the products and so. So in this 3 years, I recommend, if you're not doing any professional courses or have ambition, try to pursue it in your full swing. Because this 3 years of education will teach you many things. Because once you pass out of this comfort zone, then you start growing. I've experienced this myself, because personally I was not a fan of coming out of the comfort zone, because I like the comfort zone, because that's what it's named for, right? It's a comfort zone. So when I'm into practice, I was pushed into circumstances which lead me out of the comfort zone. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி சூழ்நிலைகள் இருந்ததுனால தான் ஓரளவுக்கான ஒரு பர்சனாக நான் மோல்டாக இருக்கேன் அப்படின்னு நான் விரும்புகிறேன். ஏன்னா எப்போவுமே ஒரு பண்ண விஷயத்தை திருப்பி பண்ணாலோ இல்லை ஒரே விஷயத்தை பண்ணிவிட்டு எனக்கு இது போதும் அப்படின்ற மைண்ட் செட் இந்த ஏஜில் வர வேண்டாம் அப்படின்னு நான் ஃபீல் பண்ணுறேன். ஏன்னா இந்த ஏஜில் எவ்வளவோ பாசிபிலிட்டிஸ் இருக்குது. யூ ஹாவ் ஸோ மெனி லிமிட்லெஸ் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் பிசைட் யூ, அண்ட் யூ குட் டூ எனி திங் யூ லைக் டு அச்சீவ் யுவர் ட்ரீம்ஸ். Apart from the CA degree, you could pursue sports. Many would be from sports background. You could just pursue sports in your own angle, and you could just lead your career oriented to sports also, because sports in India is an upcoming domain. And when I started my CA practice, like I said, I ventured into an different domain. The litigation. I have to daily basis. I have to face the government officials, and I have to represent before them. Being a fresher for the profession, it was very difficult for me. But I knew for sure if I come out of my comfort zone, I could just be someone different after a couple of years or so. So I think it was a right decision that I made. And you being in this age and in this stage of your careers, I think you have a lot of time to think about your future prospects, and you could just reflect upon your career decision earlier in your life. Because my father, he's also a chartered accountant, and when he was doing his college, he was still living in a tiled house, ஓட்டு வீடு. அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பேக்ரவுண்டில் தான் இருந்தாங்க. ஸோ அப்படி இருக்கும்போது the only thing that brought him up was education, nothing else. No luck, no ancestral properties, no like no luck or something like that. Only education can bring you up. Like ma'am said earlier in the session, you have to keep on learning. The learning process will never end. Many may say that college முடிச்சிட்டிங்கன்னா ஜாலியாக இருக்கலாம். No, the real challenge begins when the college gets over and when you focus on your career. That's when it starts. So the entire theme of education is to enable you to pursue your dreams. Not just, you have to, like in the 21st century, you just can't go the traditional way. You have to give something extra. Every profession or every job opportunity in the market right now demands something extra. So why an employer should hire you? If you are if you are not interested in doing a business, you may very well go for an employment. Many may think that 9 to 5 job is something boring. No, for me it is just a job which we do. If you are interested in 9 to 5, you can just go for it. There is nothing wrong in it. Many in the social media spread news that 9 to 5 job is a boring stuff. No, it is not. As long as you provide for your family and you're happy and peaceful, that's what that will do for you. In the job also, when I'm conducting interviews for companies for hiring, the person who have a separate value addition gets more preference, because in this era, everyone completes a degree and everyone has a basic set of skills. But that is not just sufficient for you to go into the market. And being in this stage of your career, you can very well focus on a specialization. You could upskill. You can learn anything. இப்போதைக்கு இன்டர்நெட்டில் நீங்கள் என்ன வேணாலும் போய் கற்றுக்கலாம். எல்லாமே ஃப்ரீயாகவும் இருக்கும். இன்ஃபேக்ட் நீங்கள் யூடியூப் ஓப்பன் பண்ணிங்கன்னா எந்த வகையான ஒரு இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் இல்லைனா நீங்கள் பிஸ்னஸ் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு ரீசோர்ஸஸ் எல்லாமே ஃப்ரீயாக ப்ரொவைட் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஸோ நீங்கள் அப்ஸ்கில் பண்ணுறதுக்கு முடியல, எனக்கு டைம் கிடைக்கிறேங்கிறது ஜஸ்ட் ஒரு எக்ஸ்கியூஸ் தான். காலேஜ் முடிஞ்சுது அப்படின்னா அதுக்கப்புறம் இருக்கிறது மேபி நீங்கள் பார்ட் டைம் ஒர்க் பண்ணலாம். பட் அதுக்கப்புறம் உங்களுக்கு எல்லாமே இருக்கிற ஃப்ரீ டைமில் நீங்கள் உங்களை ஃப்யூச்சருக்கு தயார்படுத்திக்கணும். இன்றைக்கி இருக்கிற சுச்சுவேஷனில் ட்ரஸ்ட் மீ, வெறும் பேசிக் செட் ஆஃப் ஸ்கில்ஸ் வச்சு டெவலப் ஆகிறதுங்கிறது வெரி டிஃபிகல்ட். But once you upskill, constantly do it for the 3 years in your college period, you will definitely be better than all other students from all of Coimbatore or say Tamil Nadu. Because the pace of 3 years you get, and the thing minute changes. You learn one thing a day. Next thing next day you learn some other thing. This gets accumulated for a period of 3 years. And you won't be recognizing yourself in the 3 years, because you will be much more of an improved version of yourself. There is no replacement for consistency. You have to be consistent. A person who runs very fast for a marathon, he always loses. Because in a marathon, which is, life is like a marathon, you should not run in the beginning. You have to be consistent. If you are consistent, take for example, say for this 6 months, you keep it as a challenge. You take this 6 months, for example, and you do one skill or one subject that interests you. Everyone will be having some point of interest, right? You take one skill or one subject that interests you and do that thing for the rest, the full 6 months. You will be drastically changed, or you will be an expert in the subject rather. Because in our profession, there are so many different laws. If you are into CA or professional courses, there will be different laws: income tax, GST, company law. There will be so much things. But in the practice, you can focus on one thing. But if you specialize in that one thing for 6 months or say 1 year, you will be an expert. There is no replacement because, like you may think that he's practicing for the past 25 years, he'll be more experienced than me. No. If you're focusing on this one thing for 6 months or say 1 year or continuously, no one can beat you. You'll be the master in that field. Likewise, the consistency is only going to take you forward and the hard work you put in. And in the recent, generation, especially in the commerce area, there are so many emerging fields that are coming up. You just can't be thinking about traditional bookkeeping, accounting, auditing. Those are there. Those still brings you revenue. But the client will expect even more. The customers are expecting even more. And there are numerous jobs that are being created. The forensics in the, in the crime scene, they'll show the forensic team is coming and taking the prints of some crime scene, In accounting, there is something called forensic accounting. I'm sure you all must be aware of the Satyam scam, which went through a decade back. Forensic accountants played an important role to bring out what has happened and how to turn around the company. This is a not relatively a newer area, but many are not choosing that path. They're just completing CA or CS or any professional course and going down the auditing or a general practice or something. You have to specialize. There are so many different arenas. Now the United Nations has, farmed down sustainable development goals. Those goals are, focused on the saving the environment. And India is bringing around the concept of the social auditors, how much your business is impacting the society. So these are all the emerging areas. Say, for example, artificial intelligence in accounting. You may be familiar with the accounting software called Tally, but Tally is being automized right now. Regular bookkeepers are, at heat to update themselves. There are so many softwares which bring in automation in accounting itself. And being a commerce graduates, you'll be mostly focusing, if you're going for employment, you'll be focusing around the finance or the administrative angle of the company. There are so many softwares and AI tools that bring about a lot of value addition into the company. So I request you to go through at least what is happening in the current scenario, because since you have the time, all will be around 17 or 18 years of age, and you have plenty of time ahead to plan your career. That education only can, uplift you. You may be seeing around someone or some social media post that he is investing in share market and became a crorepati overnight. That will happen to 1% or 2% of the people you see, and that may be also fake. Don't think that we can also invest like that and sit around and replace it for hard work. No, it is not a substitute for hard work. It may be an investment opportunity, or rather, if you are into full-time business, maybe you can carry on. But you cannot treat life as fair for everyone. You have to put your effort in. And for example, if you are into a career which pushes you continuously out of your comfort zone, it is very hard for you to come out of your, to stay in the comfort zone. I request you to please pursue the direction, because how much ever challenges you face, what and all difficulty you face in this field or profession, it is going to bounce you back much higher in your life, so that others might have not had the experience what you have faced. The experience is what matters. That is why I am requesting everyone to start early in your careers as possible, because I had the same guidance while I was sitting there among yourself few years back for my induction program, and the same person who advised me, I still have in my contacts, and I just resort to him for guidance. And he told me was to go into the avenues which you are not used to. Not everyone will be comfortable taking that. That is where the real growth, that is where the real development as a student or the learner you have. So I request you all to upskill yourself, learn the, learn the surroundings you have, observe the things which are happening around the world right now, and don't restrict yourself within the Tamil Nadu or within India. Go international. The thing is, every opportunity you have to pursue is available before you. There is no entry barrier or exit barrier. You can easily tap into international markets. Being a commerce graduate, you'll be very well knowing how the international trade works, right? So there is no difficulty in this digital age to, do business abroad or export your goods abroad. So the market has opened has opened up for huge opportunities for you to restrict within Tamil Nadu or Coimbatore or India. You have to think global in this new age, because the course which is being designed by this very college will teach you about how to conduct trade or how to do accounting for the global scale and global level. Because right this scenario, there is no say of you cannot just restrict yourselves to the domestic practice or domestic trade. You have to go global. Since you have all the resources now to grow, you take your products to the international market or take your services to the international market, I think you have to explore the opportunity also, because I have a very good friend who does consulting only to foreign clients. He tells me that initially it is very difficult, because to get into the international markets, the client has to trust you. So every single process will take time, and it is bound to take time, so that you will grow in this regard and you will learn so much things in this regard. And I think it's time for me to conclude what I'm saying. So I request all of you to focus on what is being given to you, and the syllabus which is being framed for you will be enabling factor for you to step a stone in this regard. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.
So good afternoon, good evening. Hi. கை தட்டிலாம் அனுப்ப முடியாது. Okay? It's a very difficult situation for any trainer to do a session post lunch. Yes or no? அதுவும் கடைசி லாஸ்ட் செஷன். லாஸ்ட் செஷனுக்கு எல்லாரும் வந்துருவீங்கன்னு தெரியும். ஏன் சொல்லுங்க பார்க்கலாம். அட்டெண்டன்ஸ் இருக்கு. All right. So my name is Sam Linson. I head the learning and development. I have my colleague Mr. Mohan, who is the placement officer of this college. So thank you. Okay, in the slide la setup பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி கொஞ்சம் சின்ன we'll start with small questions. ஐயோலாம் கேளுங்க. When was PSG Arts and Science College started? Clap for yourself. No? Very nice. Can you tell me some notable alumni of PSGCAS? எடுத்தனே லோகேஷ் கனகர். You should be proud, no? Please clap for all of our alumni. I think you should visit Wikipedia and check who are the notable alumni, and you should be proud. I'm sure people sitting here, some of you will be notable alumni in the future, after 10 years, 15 years. Yes? Kaidettuba. Yes? Okay. We're going to start this with a small activity, okay? Let's start with a paper. Okay? Paper, a normal paper. ஒரு நார்மல் பேப்பரோட யூசஸ் என்னென்னலாம் சொல்லுங்க பார்க்கலாம். பிட் அடிக்கிறீங்களா? ரைட்டிங், ஓகே. வேற? ஓகே, இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு 5 யூசஸ் உங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்சதுன்னா ப்ளீஸ் ஸ்டாண்ட் அப் அண்ட் கிளாப். 5 uses of a paper. 5 uses of a paper. Or 3 uses of a paper, please stand up and clap. 3 uses of a paper. Please stand up. எந்திரிச்சுன்னு கை தட்டலாம். எஸ், நோ, சரி வேண்டாம். Okay, we're going to start. I represent the Career Development Center of PSG-CAS. அவ்வளோ சீக்கிரம்லாம் ஆக்டிவிட்டி ஸ்லைட்குள்ளே போக மாட்டோம். We want to do an activity. This is a mandatory activity. உங்கள் பேக்லாம் எடுத்து கீழே வச்சுக்கோங்க அப்படி. We're going to do a survey. Keep your bag aside. We're going to do an activity now. Can the last row people wave your hands for me? Awesome. Can the middle row wave hands for me? Amazing. Can the front row? வேறு வழியே இல்லை தம்பி, வாய்ப்பு இல்லைக்கண்ணா, நீ காட்டியே ஆகணும். சூப்பர். We want to do an activity. பேக் இருந்தால் ஓரமாக வச்சுக்கோங்க. This activity is called as a stand-up activity. What activity? Okay. I'm going to ask you a few questions. If the answer is yes, you will stand up. Yes? If the answer is no, you will sit down. அவ்வளோதான், சிம்பிள். பண்ணலாமா? Stand up if you're not from Coimbatore. Wow. Welcome to Coimbatore. Please clap for, invite them. Wow. Thank you. Sit down. Stand up if you are not in social media. Might look funny, but look how many people are not in social media. Insta, Facebook. Amazing. Amazing. Clap for them. Thank you. I didn't say to clap, but you're clapping. I understand the reason. Huh? There has to be a lot of digital detox which has to be done, right? You are tied up with this phone, huh? Chained up to be. How many of you are from CBSE school? All right. Thank you. Sit down. How many of you watch web series? யோ, அதுக்கு நீ எல்லாரும் எந்திரின்னு சொல்லியிருக்கலாம். சூப்பர், தேங்க்யூ. எல்லாரும் கிளாப் பண்ணி. Now comes a question. How many of you go to a ground and play a sport? Oh, really? Girls? Okay. Super. Thank you. Please sit down, clap for yourself. Welcome to PSG, all of you. So I represent the Career Development Center. I head the training for College of Arts and Science, Institute of Management, and College of Pharmacy. Learning and Development team and placement team together constitutes the Career Development Center in PSGCAS. Can I talk in Tamil? The main block la back side la vandu you will see a department called as Career Development Center, and that's our center. Okay, please visit us. இன்னைக்கு இல்லை, ஃப்ரீயாக இருக்கும்போது கொஞ்சம் கொஞ்சமே வாங்க, ஒரேடியே வந்துடுறது. Okay, so please come and visit us. This center, the aim of this, இந்த சென்டர் எதுக்கு இருக்குது அப்படின்னா, the advantage of joining PSG is this center will give you a lot of skill development activities. The primary objective is to equip you guys with essentials competencies, explore professional interest. இப்போ நிறைய பேர் நிறைய ஸ்பீக்கர்ஸ் பேசியிருப்பாங்க, ஆடிட்டிங் பேசியிருப்பாங்க, கெரியர் பற்றி நிறைய பேர் பேசியிருப்பாங்க. திஸ் சென்டர் வில் எக்யூப்யூனா அதுக்கு தேவையான ட்ரைனிங்லாம் பிளேஸ்மெண்ட்ஸ் எல்லாமே கொடுக்குற சென்டர் தான் இது. And also for your campus placements. How many of you stand up if you want to get a job after 3 years? Wow, super. All of you will get a job. God bless you. Please sit down. Okay. So this center will prepare you for that. Okay. Okay, we're going to do an activity. Yeah, listen. Yes. Students, we're going to do an activity. Whenever I say class, you will say S class. All right? Class? Yes, class. Whenever you're saying S class, you have to look at me. Okay, va? Class? Yes, class. Look at this structure. This is very, very important. So this is the organization structure. This center is headed by our director, Mr. Sarvana sir. Unfortunately, he's not able to come because of a meeting, and I'm representing the team. And we report to his team. And we have Mr. Mohan Kumar, the placement officer, and that's me. And we report to the principal for this activity. Okay, what is the advantage of joining PSG? There's one value-added program that you will get from PSG is this. What is this? Seed training, okay? Irrespective of your department, all of you will get this program, okay? This program stands for Skill Enhancement and Employability Development Program, where right from your, first year, first semester, final semester போகிற வரைக்கும் ஒவ்வொரு செமஸ்டரில் ஒவ்வொரு டைப் ஆஃப் ட்ரைனிங். ஃபஸ்ட்டு செமஸ்டரில் ஸ்கூல்லேருந்து இப்போ தான் முடிச்சு வந்திருக்கீங்க. ஸோ வி வில் ஹேவ் ட்ரைனிங் லைக் கோல் செட்டிங், ஹேபிட் ஃபார்மேஷன், அந்த மாதிரி குட்டி குட்டி ட்ரைனிங் இருக்கும். செகண்ட் செமஸ்டர் போனதுக்கப்புறம் ஸ்லோவாக ஆப்டிடியூட், டொமைன் ஸ்பெசிஃபிக், அந்த மாதிரியான ட்ரைனிங் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணும். இது அந்த வாட் இஸ் திஸ்? காந்திபுரம் ரோடு தான், காந்திபுரம் மேம்பாலன்னு சொல்லிடக்கூடாது. ஓகே, இட்ஸ் அ லேர்னிங் ஜர்னி. ஓகே, first year we will train you on communication skills, writing skills, goal setting, body language, professionalism, how to dress, how to write an email, how to set your goal, negotiations and all that. Second year we will train you on aptitude, quantitative ability, leadership qualities, resume building and all that. First 2 வருஷம் the training is very common. Sir, irrespective of the department, commerce இருக்கலாம், வேறு எந்த டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்டாக இருக்கலாம், first 2 years the training is very, very common. And these are the topics. These are some broad topics. In the second year, we are going, road konja different, a circular road. Okay? How many of you are planning for higher studies after UG? Sir, இப்போ தான் UGயே சேர்ந்துருக்கோம். என்னப்பா பிளேஸ்மெண்ட்டுன்னு கேட்டதுக்கும் எல்லா கை தூக்குனீங்க, higher studies. How many of you planning for competitive exams? Very nice. How many of you planning to be a entrepreneur, to start your own company? Okay, thank you. எல்லா போலிங்க்கும் எனக்கு ஆள் இருந்தது, சூப்பர். So second year முடிச்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் when you finish your second year, we will ask you what is the career choice. இப்போ கேட்க மாட்டோம். This is just an awareness program. When you complete your second year, we will ask you what is your career choice in life. You have 2 full years to decide what you'll do in life. Okay? So you will understand, you will explore, you will do that. So before you get into the third year, we'll ask you what you want to do in life. If you tell us campus placements, there are 4 choices that we have in the campus now. Campus placements, higher studies India and abroad, competitive exams, and finally entrepreneurship. In the second year, when you choose this program, your training differs. Competitive exams choose பண்றவங்களுக்கு அந்த மாதிரியான competitive exams prepare பண்ணக்கூடிய training. Higher education, we will orient you on how to apply for higher education. And finally, entrepreneurship, there will be idea pitching workshops, etc., etc. Boys, class. ஒரு 5 நிமிஷம் நான் முடிச்சிருவேன், ஓகேவா? Finally, when you choose campus placements, the training differs. You will be trained and groomed on interview specific, how to attend a GD, how to do a PI, how to attend a campus interview. Everything will be taught to you when you choose campus placements. Okay, so this is what the training program is designed for. This program is called SEED, and that will help you to achieve your career choices in your life. All right. In the யாருக்கு அப்படின்னா இந்த ட்ரைனிங் அப்படின்னா it covers commerce, all departments. Can commerce give a good round of applause? Amazing. Life science, யாரு சத்தம் ஒரு அதிகமாக வரும்னு பார்ப்போம். விசில்லாம் கிடையாது, கிளாப்ஸ் மட்டும்தான். Oh, life science, this training is also for you. Can I get a clap from IT? Yo, IT, come on. Clap. Attendance போடும்போது வந்துடுவாங்க. Catering and hospitality management. Yeah. Arts, English, sociology, Tamil, Maths, statistics, Maths with CA, Science, Economics, Physics, Electronics, Viscom, Management Science, BBA, BBRM, BBA Logistics. So this program is for all of you, not only for one branch. This program is designed for all of you, which is mandatory program to complete your degree. Okay, so இது ஒரு training program தான். அப்படியே மதியானம் ஓடி போயிடலாம் அப்படின்லாம், you can't do that. You have to come and attend this program for sure. All right. So this is the journey. We will start here in the first semester. We are here. Your C training will start somewhere in the October, November once you guys settle down. And second year, it's called Professional Skill Enhancement course, second semester, third semester again, fourth semester. Before you go to the fifth semester in your holidays, we will ask your career choices and the training happens accordingly. All right? And the final semester, before you graduate, you will have an assessment, which means a basic assessments. Only if you clear the assessments, you will be eligible to get a degree certificate. All right? So these are some broad topics. I'm sure you can't read from there, but again, first year we do this, second year we do this. It's very gradual. You'll enjoy the classes because most of the classes will be activity based. It will be a lot of activities, fun, but again, you'll learn a lot. Okay? This is how it is. And when you come to the campus placements, for every company, we do training, and that's called company-specific training. For example, next week we have Pyoda coming in. We are talking to companies and to understand what is the pattern of last year. We also talk to the alumni, and we will design training based on that. That's called company-specific training. This is too much for you guys right now, but just understand what all will be there. Okay? So in the final, it will be aptitude, group discussion, technical assessments, resume building, all that will happen in the companies. Also, alumni interactions will also happen. And this is something you guys should be very proud of. PSG College of Arts and Science has one of the state-of-art infrastructure for placements and training. You can clap for yourself. You should be proud. Okay. So this is the GRD auditorium that you're seeing. This is the placement center, the Career Development Center. This is the placement office. You see students waiting for interview. This is the PI room. We have a state-of-art facility for the personal interview room where the HR comes and do your personal interviews. And the GD room, you should come and visit the facility. It's amazing GD room we have. And that's all from my end. I'll come back to you. Now I invite Mr. Mohan, who's the placement officer of this institution, to take over. Thank you.
Good afternoon, guys. At least the good afternoon could be better, right? Good afternoon. Okay. Pleasure all mine. See, my name is Mohan Kumar, Placement Officer, PSG College of Arts and Science and PSG College of Pharmacy, right? I think Mr. Sam covered most of the things that has to be covered as far as Career Development Center is concerned. So I'm going to talk about only placements in the next few slides. Okay? See, we started around 6 years back, the center, the department as such, and we have come a long way. We are very proud of ourselves. So if you look at some of the statistics, this I will come later. So if you look at last year, just the year which we completed, passed out batch of 2024, as of last week, we have completed 230 companies, okay? If you look at number of new companies coming into the campus, it's around 70. Out of this 230, 70 are new companies which did not come earlier. The total number of offers is 1,500 plus, total number of offers. Total number of unique offers, that is one student with at least one offer is 1,300. Average salary is around 3.88, that means average, right? That's the basic. Highest is 14 lakhs per annum, okay? So that's pretty much the statistics that I wanted to show you. See, the placement here is a 12-month affair, okay? If you look at most of the other campuses, it's a 6 months affair, but here it's a 12-month affair. The college reopened on June 20th for the final year, right? The current final year, but we started the placements in June first week itself. So the academic calendar and the placement calendar are completely different. Because if you look at the number of working days that we have is around 140, 150, 160, not more than that. That is in final year. Or final year, 2 semesters சேர்த்து நம்மகிட்ட இருக்கிற working days வந்து 140 and we are doing 230 companies. That gives you an idea. அந்த So see, the next few slides, what I'm going to show you is the different types of companies which come into the campus. Just let me know if you know the companies. Of course, there are names that you can see. So the first two slides which you see is all IT. See, there are almost 8 different streams. இல்லையா நம்மளதுல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா சார் சொன்னார் இல்லையா சாம் சார் சொல்லும்போது கவனிச்சிங்களான்னு தெரியல. The departments are split into streams. இப்போ IT stream தனி, analytics தனி, data, that is basically data analytics தனி, science தனி, life science tani, you have conventional arts, you have management, and you have commerce. So these are different streams. So the companies which I am showing you for is stream wise. So these are companies which come in for the IT stream, basically your BCA, BSc, and MC and MSc streams. So this slide is for commerce, that is your BCom and MCom. This is for your data, that is basically statistics and mathematics. This is for life science, all your chemistry, biochemistry, microbiology, biotechnology, botany, geology, psychology. This is for management stream, basically MSW and your BBA. This is for costume design. This is again for MSW in particular. This is all the media houses which have come in the last few years. So these are feedback or what you call as a testimony from your alumni who were placed in various companies, okay? So you have Deloitte, which came in for your commerce stream, BCom and MCom. You have Caterpillar, which visited us for the computer science stream. Your PG, MCA and MSc. Fractal Analytics for science and data science. That is your Stat, Max and other departments. This is again another set of companies. Tata Communications is for your circuit, and InnoCap is for your IT, and Fractal is again for your data streams. Zifo is one company, life science, which visits for life science students. They took 30 people. Now, when you look at 30 as a number, that may not sound very big, but you need to understand that is highest in Tamil Nadu. So if you look at all the colleges that Zifo has hired, we gave the highest number to them. Same is the case of Accenture. Last year, Accenture, they gave us 152 offers, which was highest in Tamil Nadu. So before I leave and before Sam sir takes it over again, see, all that I want to tell you is this. See, if you remember what Sam sir said, once you enter third year, that's where you are asked to choose your career path. It could be placement, higher studies, entrepreneurship, or competitive exam. But it's completely up to the student to choose. But if you take placements as your career choice, then we expect you to be very, very serious in it. Okay? There are a lot of rules, there are a lot of regulations. I don't want to get into that. All that I want to say is, it's a voluntary thing. Anybody who is interested, who is very serious about placements as a career can take it up. But if you do that, please take it seriously. Okay? All the best. God bless you.
All right, I'll not take much time. Next 5 minutes, we'll close this. Okay, it's very important because if you don't watch this, you will lose your money. Okay? எவனாவது கூப்பிட்டு கார்டு மேலே 14 நம்பர் இருக்கான்னு கேட்பான். Okay? The slide is to alert you for some spams. Okay? Guys, can you all listen? Okay. This is important because once you are a first year student, okay, there might be agencies which will approach you saying that please enroll for internship. This is through the college, and placement officer Mr. Mohan and Sam said please enroll, pay 5,000 rupees, 10,000 rupees. Nambirading. All the communication will happen only through the student representative and your faculty representative. Okay? Any Google form must not be filled without your tutor, faculty in charge, HOD's awareness. Okay? Because we have seen in the past where people are targeting students and just like floating some form, asking them to pay money for training and all that. Beware, okay? Pannidadinga. Any email which comes to you has to have psgcas.ac.in domain name. Random name la email vandaduna ungaloda student leader kittayum ungaloda faculty kittayum check பண்ணிக்கோங்க. It's very important. And please check with us. We are available. We will elect student representatives and we will work with them. அவங்க கிட்ட check பண்ணுங்க. We will cross check. If it is only genuine information, please fill the Google form. இல்ல எல்லா டேட்டா எடுத்துருவாங்க, உங்களோட எல்லா அக்கௌண்ட்டையும் ஹேக் பண்ணிடுவாங்க, including your Instagram. Okay, so ஐயோ காசு போனாலும் பரவாயில்ல சார், I need my Instagram. All right, so if there is any miscommunication, like if there is any communication to you, please alert us. We will spend a spam alert to all of you. Don't encourage such activities, okay? All right, all of you have your mobile phone, final activity, yes? All right, we know நம்ம என்னதான் email அனுப்பிச்சாலும் என்னதான் நம்ம பேசினாலும் it will not reach you. So we found a way to reach you. What means? Can any guess? Amazing. PSGCAS CDC is on Instagram. Can you give a good round of applause? Which means we are writing empowerment posts on Instagram, Facebook and LinkedIn every day. But Facebook, not much people, not followers. LinkedIn, we have very few followers who are pass out alumni. But Instagram, we are very active. On daily basis, we post meditation, we post about leadership skills, we post about motivational quotes every day. So, subscribe பண்ணுங்க. அவ்வளோதான். பண்ணிடலாமா? இப்போ ஒரு 2000 subscription இப்போ ஒரு next 30 secondsல எனக்கு வேணும். ரெடியா? Take up your phone ready. Guys. Phone not allowed. Note பண்ணிக்கோங்க. Scan and you will be able to subscribe, or follow us in PSGCAS_CDC is the Instagram handle. Okay, so you can scan us and follow us. You're getting it? Yes, no? Don't worry, we will email you. You can follow us later. And if you can search PSGCAS_CDC, we are there on Instagram. All the placement congratulations posters are all posted there. So please follow us. Thank you. Thanks for the patience. All the best.
இன்றைய விழா இனிதே நிறைவடைந்தது. மாணவர்களுக்கு நன்றி. மீண்டும் நாளை காலை இதே அரங்கில் விழா